This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the Kansas Jayhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Middle Tennessee head coach told me pregame, this is a great opportunity for his squad. The Big 12, known for their strong defense and their wide-open offense, he expects his guys to be upset-minded today. One play at a time, do your job, and who knows what can happen. We'll keep you posted on how things are vibing down here on the field, here in this big matchup. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Jayhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. And I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Motion from the wideout. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Something to watch in this game. Will he be able to attack this secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? Quarterback empties his backfield. On the move. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Headed for the corner. It's Edwards. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Jones wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the draw, it's Yaw. Quick spin on the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Martin. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Running the red zone. It's Shaw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Made it harder on themselves on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we've got 3rd.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Running inside, it's Edwards. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. Gashing the D on the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking it, understanding it was coming, and then somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense, and if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one, and that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their tracks, getting their blocks, giving their running back a lane. He uses that speed, and that's just not a touchdown, man. That is a long highlight reel TD.
Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. With the catch, it's Lacey. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for space. It's Shaw. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count.
Howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Edwards. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll try to... turning it on! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the 1st down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hand.
He's loose. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Edwards. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one, 4th and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking for a crease, it's Martin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going for it all. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And how about the 3-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker, and it took every inch. Just hits the crossbar and gets over and goes in.
He'll bring it out. It's Collins. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's the Fighting Irish, looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. And you do that, you're in the driver's seat in terms of locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Lawrence. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hand. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Great job by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get it back. It breaks into the open. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Here comes the offense on second down. The run inside. It's all able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. On the ground, it's Edwards. Makes it past the marker. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback may change this route. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be third and long. Jones wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more?
Maybe some room here. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Jayhawks are threatening on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And the punishment has been extended.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and we love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to. Makes the grab on the left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Running inside. It's Martin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shaw. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. That's caught. It's Galloway. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And that is no good. You're looking for anything, just something to go your way. Couldn't find it there. Still down by 24, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Jones to throw. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
Hey, we saw this QB on the last drive. He had some success, right? The defense does a much better job getting to him, irritating him, frustrating him, and then most importantly, being able to catch him. And usually that's by committee, right? Not one guy going to get him on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shaw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Edwards. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll go right back to him. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Kansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Off the RPO, complete.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Off play action. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shaw. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Jones to throw. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Runs through a man. He might have space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Using his legs, it's Martin. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.